As traders, we fail to realize all the dumb we do on a daily basis. And even when we notice them, sometimes we notice them way too late. In this video, I'll be giving you 5 things I stopped doing to become a profitable trader. The first and one of the most important things is I stopped aiming for a profit number. When I first started trading, I would always have a goal for the week. And every single week, if I didn't hit that goal, I would try to go for it on that Friday. And a lot of those times, it bit me in my ass far more than it has helped me. And in those times when I go back and say, damn, why did I do this? Why did I go in heavy? Why did I make this mistake? I notice it's because the same exact factor every single week was I aimed for a profit number and I subconsciously went for it. Now, there are good times where you aim for a number and it works out, but most of the time it will not work out because you're not going for an A+ setup. You're just going for the dollar amount behind that trade. And as a trader, the one thing I can tell you, especially if you're at the very beginning of your career, forget about the money aspect. That's why a lot of people come into this game and leave so early. The second biggest thing I learned to stop doing to become a profitable trader was stop comparing myself to other people. I would always go on Instagram or social media after and see other people make $5,000, $10,000 or even $20,000, $30,000. And I would look at myself and say, why didn't I make that much? What did I do wrong? I went in with this position. Why didn't I take advantage and make as much as this other person? And I never understood until obviously later in my career, I realized that 99% of these traders online are fake. In your cases, you might be looking at other friends, other people that you follow on social media. Maybe they don't sell a course or anything like that, but they're making good money. And you look at yourself and say, why am I not doing that? That takes a toll on your mental capacity as a trader because every single day you're going to try to aim for a bigger number, putting more risk on your account and end up blowing your account in the long-term distance. Now, with me, it didn't necessarily lead me to losses, but every single day I would put myself down and sit there and say, why didn't I make 20, 30 grand on this position or this trade when this person did exactly that with the same position size? In my case, I had to deal with fake traders online. And for you guys, you might be dealing with other friends who are making $500, $600, $700, and they're just a little further down their trading career than you are. The goal as a trader is to worry about yourself and take a slow enough process so you don't end up blowing your account. Your goal as a trader, your first 3 months trading, is literally to have a flat account. Gain as much knowledge as you can before you look to make more money. This goes hand in hand with step 1. The third thing I stopped doing was adding indicators to my chart. If you go down to the very beginning of my YouTube, you'll see so many indicators. I couldn't even tell you what they do today. I completely forgot. That's how long it's been, maybe 6 years now, that I haven't put any indicators on my screen other than the StockHours indicator that, I created. But other than that, you won't see anything like RSI, MACD, and all these new traders are trying to put as many indicators on their screen. If there was an indicator that could tell you if a stock was going to go up or down, everybody would be millionaires and billionaires in the trading world. You need to understand nothing is going to help you in the trading world other than tape reading. Yes, you might have an indicator that can imply some things, whether it's a momentum shift in the stock or if it's overbought or oversold. Yes, understandable, but that's not going to help you take a buy or sell on the stock that you're trading. And as traders, we need to understand there is no specific indicator that's going to help you or make you the best trader possible. That comes with experience. Now, fast forward 6 years later, I literally have no indicators on my screen other than my own StockHours algorithm. The fourth thing I stopped doing to become a profitable trader is not setting alerts. A lot of you guys who are part of StockHours know that I set alerts on every single trade, whether it's stop loss or take profit. Why is that? Because by the time that candle switches or flips or gets to your number, you could have been out that trade a long time ago. Now, does that split second actually matter? Yes, in the options world. So for me, once I started setting alerts, for example, if I'm looking at a break on Tesla at 198, I'm going to set an alert at 197.90 so I don't miss that trade. And at the very beginning of my trading career, when I didn't set alerts, I would always be a second or millisecond late pressing that buy button or sell button. And that really did take a toll because that 1 millisecond or that 1 split second cost me about 5%. And once I started setting alerts, that completely changed everything in my trading career. And the fifth thing, and probably one of the most important things that I stopped doing to become a profitable trader is stop coming into the market unprepared. I would just come into the morning and say, okay, I'm going to take this trade at this level, and then that's it. I didn't have any profit goals. I didn't have any stop loss goals. Now, did it work? Yeah, it worked for a long period of time, but on those days where it didn't go my way, I took a big loss. And that's because the preparation part of it. It's not because you're a bad trader. It's not because, any other factor than you just weren't prepared for the market. And coming into the market unprepared is treating the market like it's any ordinary job. And when you do that, you're going to pay a very, very expensive lesson. And it took me a very long time to kind of figure that out, especially in the middle of my career when I started getting lazy because I was making so much money. I started waking up right before the market opened, and I would just think I can make money every single day. And I started noticing that was becoming very inconsistent. So for you beginner traders, stop coming into the market thinking you're going to just make money every single day. And if it's working, great. But when the day comes where you need to hit that stop loss, or you need to know when your price targets are going to be, it's going to make you pay a very expensive lesson. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are 5 things I stopped doing to become a profitable trader.